Of course, we've represented these people since June 2021, when they were first arraigned in court. We've not missed a single session. We've made several bail applications, like the whole world has been seeing. So I do understand that reason given was not as a result of, that's not what they meant, but clearly they needed a reason to get to switch to another person, which is of course entirely their right. This has not just happened now, it's been a process of almost a year when these people have been persuaded, coerced, told different things. They have received several visits from the state in prison, and they have been telling us all of this. Even the decision to come to this, even the decision to change, they told us. They would tell us that they are caught between a rock and a hard place. They need their freedom. They know that they have been very unfairly treated by the system. So for me, I totally understand them. I totally understand the motivations behind it. With the first time we had this discussion with them as a group, which is about 6 months ago, I told them that professionally, no lawyer can tell you to plead guilty to an offense which you are telling him that you didn't commit, especially an offense as serious as treachery. In the UPDF Act, treachery carries a capital a death sentence as a maximum sentence. So if you're telling me that I didn't commit the offense, I can't plead guilty for purpose. But then again, I also told them that at the end of the day, this is a personal decision. Criminal liability is personal. It's them who are going through all this torture for the last couple of many years. And we should put our anger collectively against a system which, one, has found that people in prison as a result of their political choices, and then two, that we have a system that can keep people for this long without justice, that even if you're accused of whatever crime, have your day in court, bring all the evidence and charge me or acquit me on the basis of that evidence.
Well, Counsel, there are other 9, of course, who are not part of the 16. Are you still going to represent them because they're also facing the same charges?
Yes, certainly. At the end of the day, each person has a right to choose a lawyer. There are some who have not yet yielded. So yes, we are still having representation to those ones.
And what happens to the party? Many say that it has abandoned its own.
Well, the party should only be fortified in the fight for the rule of law and constitutionalism. There is no abandoning. These people, for the last 4 years, have received necessities. Some of them, the families were thrown out of the house. The party has been meeting fees for the children, has been meeting even medicine many times, and all other welfare necessities. So it's not a party issue, because this is not the first time we saw the Kasese people pleading guilty after many of them dying in prison, the Kasese suspects. So for me, I think it would be narrow to look at it in the sense of the party, because tomorrow it will be another person facing this. We should all turn our collective anger against a system which holds prisoners of conscience, which holds people possibly when they should not be in prison in the first place. So I think we should only be fortified to fight for the rule of law in this country.